What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we're going to be talking about 10 players that you guys should pick up with the current market crash. Did the market crash as much as I thought was going to happen? No. Did it crash as much as it did in Season 1? No. Like, Season 1 cards are going from like 30k to 3k. It didn't crash as much because I don't think that many people open super packs. The reason why I don't think many people open super packs is I think people that spent money on this game all just got Paul George. Simple as, I think Paul George was kind of the prize for people. But in this video, we're going to be talking about 10 players that you guys should pick up. And these guys, I got outbid on. I saw my Matherin ages ago, but I got outbid on Karis LeVert, unfortunately. LeVert's a beast. But you know who else is a beast and really, really cheap, lads? Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant Amethyst, a guide you can get for like 2.5k depending on the bid. You can easily bid and get him for 2.5k. Let's see what price he is buyout. Like under 2.5k as well. Like, to get a guy for this price, it's nuts. I pulled him out of my free transcendent pack. But lads, what you're getting with Kobe is you're getting an 84 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, good defense, good speed, good lateral, basically same badge as the diamond for 2,500 MT. You're getting like gold clamps, you're getting like silver interceptor, you're getting all the defense badges. He's basically gonna play as well as a diamond, but he's 2.5k MT. Is he gonna be the pink diamond? No, but he's 2.5k MT. Just trust me, get him. Another player I actually wouldn't suggest to not buy. Like, if you have the coins, Paul George at 250k is a steal. He's a steal. You can you're gonna, like, a lot of people can't argue he's the best small forward in the game, not named Tim Thomas. So like, he's 250k. Let's just see what price DeMar DeRozan is. Like, just for Tim Thomas. Like, I'm on PlayStation. Cards are cheaper on PlayStation than Xbox. Just a heads up. Wow, there's a lot of DeMar DeRozans. But you're looking at easily a mil MT for him. Whereas you can get Paul George and like a full team around him for that price. And even if you're looking at Dreamer, Ricky Davis, who's probably the second best player in the game, is in and around like 300k. So these guys have dropped in price, especially Paul George at that really cheap price of 250, 260k. Like, to get an opal for that in an era where there's literally one other opal, and if you want to get another opal, you're grinding 100 hours of this game. You're grinding 2 weeks worth of work of playing a video game to get one of these guys. So, yeah, genuinely, like, and to be fair, to get one of these opals, a lot of time you're probably not going to enjoy most of the grinding. You're going to enjoy some part of it. To get an opal, you're not going to enjoy a lot of it, I'd say. But at the end of the day, you've got Paul George, who's super, super cheap. Special edition card. For 260, I think a steal. An absolute steal. A really, really good card to pick up. Then we've got this dude I really like, just because of his player build, is John Collins. So John Collins is another one of these new Amethyst cards that came out. Like, he's cheap. Like, if you're looking at John Collins, you're looking at like Kobe price, maybe even cheaper. And with John Collins, he's 6'9", but he looks about the same size as Anime. He's got one half badge, which is Posterizer, and like Acrobat, Area Wizard, Bully. He's got Giant Slayer, Masher, Post Spin. So he's actually got the post badge, a lot of post badges that you need. Has got Back to Punisher and Silver. He's also a quick first step clamp breaking interceptor, which is interesting. Decent post game, a really nice 3-point shot with a really decent release. He can handle it. His defense on the perimeter is very solid for a power forward. He's got really good speed, really good lateral. I'm telling you, I wouldn't run him at a center, but as a cheap power forward, he's elite. He's absolutely elite. But when we're talking about cheap centers, LaFrance. When we're talking about cheap centers, it is this guy. It is this guy on an island. Maybe Wang Zhiji, but Wang Zhiji is that dude as well. But what Rafe LaFrance is a 2.5k sniper. So he's one of the best shooters in the game for that center position. Hall of Fame corner specialist. And all the inside scoring badges. He's got limitless range. He's got brick wall, bronze bully. He's got a good post game, a brilliant 3-point shot. Can't handle the ball, but he's got a decent block, decent interior defense. No perimeter defense at all, but he's a center. He's got good rebounding. Speed of 70 is not even that bad. Like, it's not good. It's not that bad. And he's got lateral of 82. Again, not good, not that bad. But if you're looking at, like, cheap centers, this guy for your, like, if you're just starting out the game at the center position, you're going to want Rafe LaFrance. But if you want a better center that's affordable, the best affordable center right now is a card that's gone from, like, probably 25k to less than 10k, and it's Jared Allen. So Jared Allen had been around 20-ish K before the super packs came out, he was one that I knew was going to drop a lot in price. If you want to get Jared Allen, you can get him for nice and cheap price of like, look at how many of them there are in the market. Like this guy was rare at one stage. He was 50k at one stage. It was mental. But we've seen him for 9,900, 9,500, 8.5k for Jared Allen. And what you're getting with Jared Allen is you're getting the 3-point shot of LaFrance. He doesn't quite have the post game of LaFrance or the release of a LaFrance, but he's 6'10". He's got a 91 3 ball, which is really nice. Almost gives you the shooting of him. You get way better defense. You get quite a bit better speed, and you get better lateral quickness. So you're getting a more athletic guy. He's probably going to shoot the ball similarly, and he's definitely a better card. And I would rather pay 8.5k than I would 2.5k for LaFrance. Sure, I'll concede to that. You definitely would rather do that, but at the end of the day, it is a case of these guys should maybe be your stars in your backup. And if not, like you can use Vucevic. He's not in my 10, but he's like an honorable mention. On bid, you can get this guy for less than 5k very, very easily. Vuce, his release is okay. I know some people like him, especially because he can play at that power forward position, 6'11". He's a good shooter. He's got really, really good defense. Speed's a little bit iffy, but for me, he's like Rafe LaFrance 2.0, and I prefer LaFrance. Then we're going back to season 1, and now this guy, when we're talking about pure locks, like we look at the cheap guys in the season 2 collections that have come out, the Transcendent collection. John Collins beast. Simvular is just big. He's just big. If you want a big man, just get him. Bane can play a little bit of offense. These 3 were bad, I thought, on the Dreamer set. You know what? Like, he wasn't the worst DSJ. But if we're looking at like guys that are still really good, I'm gonna go all the way back to the Destroyer set and put in Bruce Bowen. Now this guy, you can get him for like 2,000 coins. I think Bruce Bowen is such a good card in this game. Like 14 gold, sure he's lacking badges, but look at the badges he has. Look at the badges he has. His jump shot is so money, he's not gonna miss. His defense is immaculate, his speed is good, his lateral is great. And one of the big things is that if you look at tendencies, not many players have great tendencies right now. He's got very solid tendencies. They're not all 100 everything, but again, for like 2,000, 2,500 MT, he is brilliant. And now we're going to get on to the 4 diamond cards at the end. I actually still don't think there's any point picking up a pink diamond, because every single pink diamond, I'm like, oh, they're either really expensive, or you can make arguments for other players. Like Ricky Davis at 250k, not a bad option. Paul George, not a bad option. I think everyone else is overpriced. When we're talking about the shooting guard positions, I've seen this guy for under 10k, and I really like this card. I think I might be the only person that likes Joe Harris as a card, so I'm just going to put him in here as like, if you want to have your own guy in here. But I think genuinely for in and around 10k MT, like definitely under 15. Like I've seen his diamond card, not even the amethyst, I've seen the diamond for under 10. His card is obviously under. His card is obviously quite cheap. So the diamond is now 14. You know, I probably wouldn't. I actually probably wouldn't. I think I would rather go with Zaire Williams even as a small forward, because Zaire Williams is really good. Why did I put a H in Zaire Williams? How do you spell it? Z-I. Why did I put a H there? Either way, Zaire Williams, you can get him very cheap at a Ruby to Evo him up. And you're getting him at Diamond. He's one of actually the best small forwards in the game. Even for like 15, 20k, he's someone that hasn't really gone down in price at all, whereas some of them did. But if you Zaire Williams for 20k is a great option. He didn't really go down much, to be honest. But Ron Artest is back down at his like 13, 14k price. He's back down because he went up about 20. He was really cheap, then he went up, and now he's gone back down. So for like 14, 15k, you're getting one of the best shooting guards blocks in the game. He's got that unbelievable release, so that's fine. Even him not having the greatest release, he's still going to play superb defense. He's still going to get all the animations that Ron Artest gets. Sure, he gets like silver clamps, but he still gets all the really good animations, which are the most important things. He is an unbelievable player for his price. Unbelievable. There is this guy who I saw for nice and cheap as well. But I actually just want to check, because A lot of the diamonds that I saw were at the kind of at the end that were under like 10k. Let's say like under, let's say 13k, 13, 14k. Let's to see who comes up at the end, because I did see a lot of like really good diamonds. And I wish you could like filter like out not shades of diamonds. Be shades of diamonds. Bankero is really good for his price, I guess. Like Bankero and Dyson Daniels for under 10k are actually really good for the price. But other than that, I wouldn't really use any of the shades of cards. I think I have a couple. I have one of them. Like the rest of them, I think are just kind of weak. I think for their time, a lot of these were good cards. I thought there was a period in time where a lot of these guys were hoopers. And then even K Cunningham's really good. I never even got K to my main account. Like, I was up to date for a while and I just still have not got K'd. Because I just haven't got the steals with Johnny Davis. I'm still on Ruby with Johnny Davis. I've got Mathering up. So everything I played during Season 2, it still kept me Ruby. This guy right here. I was basically just making sure this guy was still available. Alex Caruso is still one of the 15 best point guards in this game. Alex Caruso is ridiculous. 6'4", 84 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, ridiculous block, steal, perimeter defense, and interior defense. Great speed, ball acceleration, 91 lateral quickness. He can shoot, he can dunk, he can clamp people with Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. Ridiculously good passes for him. He is someone that, for like, considering he is maybe the cheapest diamond in the game, that's not shades off. Sorry, not maybe, he is. He's also one of the best point guards in the game, period. Jordan Clarkson is elite as well. If you're looking for a point guard, he is really good when he gets his Evo because he can move, he can dunk, he can shoot. Speed seems low, but it's actually pretty okay. The only issue is that, like, I do think Clarkson is not as good as... What's his name? I think that Clarkson is not as good as Caruso because you need to get this guy. If there's one player to buy during this market crash, it's this guy right here, Stephon Marbury. So he's gone up in price. He's gone down since the market crash, but he's gone up since Tuesday. On Tuesday on Monday when he came out, he was like, he went down to like 12, 13k, and then he went up to like 30k because everyone realized how good he was, and now he's back down to 20. He's just more of a supply of this card on the market. For 20k, you're getting the best point guard in the game, in my opinion. Best non-giant point guard in the game. If you like Penny, if you like Magic Johnson, you can definitely make the argument that those guys are better. But you're definitely getting the like best non-6'6" and above point guard in the game. And I genuinely think he's good. I genuinely think he's like not good. I just think he's the best. I think he's the best. I think if there's one player you buy right now in terms of value in this game for the best value, it's a 20k Stephon Marbury. He's the best value card in the game. I would go him at every level. I would say he's the best value, followed by like Caruso. Probably then Jared Allen is the third best value card in the game. Then maybe Paul George at 250k. But the best value card in the game is Stephon Marbury. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.